meter as placagens, a levantar e a sair. Malta, vamos receber agora a bola, é malta? Receber bem, ok? Ok? Se for caso disso, lá em baixo, ok?
7 minutos de estabilidade no ataque e na defesa, estarmos lá. Mas não passa.
Quando estamos a fechar.
Mas não passa. Últimos 7 minutos.
Bora, malta, para Portugal, bora, já. 1, 2, 3, tchau.
You heard both of the coaches, Gareth Williams, first of all, for Wales, Pedro Nieto for Portugal, and I'm going to leave you for the translation on both.
Well, Gareth Williams, he was saying he wants, it's their kick, they've got to get after it, so whether they go long and back their defence, that might be the way. But right across the board, the statistics are all pretty even, but the Portuguese have taken their opportunities, whereas Wales didn't.
I saw Pedro Neto today, and I asked him, I said, so you were scrum half, right? He goes, no, a lot. But he said back from about 93 to 03 or so for the Portuguese national team. And his team, well, has responded in this Shield final, even though down, without the likes of João Lino, Diogo Miranda, and Carl Murray because of injury. And the second half underway, and Adorito Estevez with a couple of tries, and he flings one in the air, a dangerous one at that, as Cardoso tried to recover. And the pass in the hands of Portugal at the moment. Whistled outside. Somebody did not take a look at Cardoso. Estevez, runs into the pile with Aled Thomas and Will Harris.
Oh, great body contact. Both on attack and defence. This is how you stop a big man. You put two on him and lay your shoulders in. Oh, good stuff, Aled Thomas. I think it was Will Harris as well in there. No quarter given. Geez, I love that type of football.
The 2-6 combo by Wales. Able to power down the big man, Estevez. The kick to touch, so a line out on the near side, just outside the 22 for Portugal. And we talked about the points, and you see he is substantially in front of Estevez, is Pedro Leal. Up high, he gets it back, spins it toward the center of the field. Nuno Guedes calls his own number. Can he get enough speed in the bounce? He does! Nuno!
Oh, he's just taking his team and putting them on his shoulders. There it is, the sign back home for someone watching. This is brilliant stuff. It was a four-man line-out, so there were one man down in the backs. He sees they got one line, no one in behind. Usually the halfback from the line out comes across and chases and covers that department. He wasn't fast enough, and, well, Nuno Guedes was.
3 tries this weekend, and last year in Las Vegas, 18 points for him, so he gets a spark when he comes to Sin City. And you see on the year, 66 points for Nuno Guedes.
Yeah, a lot of ball carries, some decent tackles made, but the line breaks. That's the one for me.
How many times you see this happen when a team comes out, does not have 3 players due to injury? It really looks like everybody says, okay, well, they should get, smashed. And yet they respond because inside they got a little something extra.
Yeah, sometimes it galvanizes you. You get to this point, you don't want to make a final and come away empty-handed. And they've given it a shot. They repelled Wales early. They're on the attack now, but then they got the rewards with a couple of nice tries in that first half.
Alec Jenkins with the run for Wales, and then coming back toward the center of the field, and off the hand it goes, and the whistle, the knock on, and the scrum going to Portugal.
That's the pressure after the Portuguese getting those tries. Wales are starting to push the passes, are a bit in front, they're rushing everything. There's still a lot of time. They need to get on their bike a little bit. But because the Portuguese get the turnover, they've got possession, they can take their time.
Portugal back on the attack as Beretta to Estevez, and off the boot of Matouche, and the whistle. Yeah, it felt like for a moment it was the roulette wheel Ding, 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 around it goes. And here comes Wales on the cross. Stepping inside is Jason Harris. Off to Thomas, and there's a corner. Putting it down is Sam Cross.
That's what the Welsh Dragon needed, a bit of life shown by them. They've shown that they can come back, as they did against Fiji. Just missed out there, some nice lines ran. And finally, players in motion, getting in support. And then this last pass draw, they can give basic football, but an important kick this one.
Sam Cross stepping over at 6'3" and 220, the former leaguer. He made his debut right here in Vegas in 2013. And the kick going through, and suddenly Wales, with 2.5 minutes to go, maybe they, get the scent of this one, down a dozen points.
Yeah, all they need is a kickoff and reception in the back end. If they can get a score, here they go.
Thomas sends it airborne, taken and misplayed by Portugal. So we saw early how Wales was helping out to the other side. Now Portugal giving a break to Wales. Groves. They work it to Jason Harris. And Harris powers about 8 meters out. Back toward the center. Thomas. Oh, nice step back inside, and the give will go to the corner, and Luke Morgan. Luke, head toward the post.
Sound like Darth Vader there.
The problem is I look like him too.
What a nice try. We just spoke about it. They needed to get the kickoff back, and they duly did so. They got the ball wide after a couple of phases. A nice in and away. Keeps his feet, goes around just a little bit to make it easier on his kicker. And Luke Morgan gets the second for the Welsh team, and there is plenty of time.
Conversion attempt will be outside the 22 as Elliot Thomas with 1:40 remaining in this one. Yeah, not today, Sally. All right, so 19-12. So a chance to, at least for Wales, to maybe come back, get it even, and try to push it forward from there. But they will need something now with 1:19 to go. Way up high, got the lift, and it looks like Wales had it for a moment, and then no.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Bill. They did have the opportunity. Bit of patchwork at this end of the tournament. Wrap a bit of tape on them, off you go. Nothing wrong with a bit of blood these days. Tough boys, this game of sevens.
I'm leaving that to you, sir. I am in a more genteel place right now.
Crouch.
It's a pretty good wrap-up.
Crouch. Fine.
Feeding the scrum. João Bello.
Running around.
And Wales down by 7 with 30 seconds to go. And that's not the way to get it done. Ooh, a little hop, skip, and a jump. And then picked off and into touch goes Wales' Luke Morgan.
They have one opportunity in this line out. They've got a challenge here, Wales, to get the ball somehow. It's the Portuguese throw in.
Portuguese need the solid take with 5 seconds to go. And then maybe make it a souvenir for somebody up in the stands. Oh, they throw deep to Esteves. He heard what I said, but the difference between the plan and the practice is completely different. And there is the ceremonial kick to the stands, and that'll do it. As the Shield final goes to Portugal by a score of 19-12.
Portugal. There you go. Thank you very much. So Portugal champion, their members step onto the stage to receive the shield.
Pedro, nice way to finish your time here in Las Vegas.
Yeah, it was good. We didn't play well the first day. The first day we played well, the second not too much, but the important thing that we won a Shield final, so it's good for us.
You're missing a number of players though. What did that spur you on to kick on with the limited numbers?
Yeah, we lost 3 players, and we continue to play like brothers. So we're happy about them because we won with just 9 players, so it's good.
And just a quiet night to celebrate here in Las Vegas, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I hope so. We'll be enjoying Las Vegas, so we'll be enjoy this night.
Congratulations.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Pedro Leal, popcorn, as he's known by his teammates. And take a look at the stats as Portugal prevails 19-12, and Pedro hustling over to the stand, going to have the team up there for the presentation as they are winners of the Shield final. USA 7's Dan Lyle leading the way. Also Steve Brennan, Senior Vice President and Regional Commercial Executive, HSBC Bank USA, in on the presentation.
World Series right here in Las Vegas. I would have Captain Pedro Leal receive the shield, which is just behind you there.
1 minute, man.
The winners of the Shield final, Portugal 19-12 over Wales.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain of Portugal, Pedro Leal, please make some noise for the Las Vegas 7 Shield champions, Portugal!